All right. Good afternoon. Let me make sure this thing is actually okay. Yeah, we are transmitting. Afternoon. Actually, it's no, still morning for me. Afternoon for some of you, or evening, I suppose. It is Monday, February 8th, 2021. Jason, Sibo, Moonhopper. Good to see you guys. It is the. Ugh. Right. Oh well, we'll just take the starting guy. I'll go back and work on it later. They are going to make me choose. I will go Lorville. Hey, Adrian. Hey, Lee. Oh, not so bad, Moon. Thanks for asking. I actually just got in. Had to run to the grocery store. I just my sleep schedule's not all the way back around yet, so I figured I would start a little early today because otherwise I would probably be passing out at the exact same time that I usually start. So I don't know if I'll be with you guys today for the full 4 hours, but we're just gonna go see how far we get. Moon, I got a little rest. My sleep schedule has just been absolutely pickled, to say the least. But the issue is to further aggravate it. I have this neighbor who is permanently drunk and permanently blasting music, just super loud, and I can hear it in my room. In addition to like all the traffic driving by. And usually, when you're sleeping at night, it's fine, because they usually shut it off after a few, noise complaints or someone goes over and, has a tiff with them. Well, recently they've just been going and going. And since they've been playing it, at all hours, it happens to be during the hours I am sleeping. So that kind of compounds the issue. Oh, yeah. The thing is, like, he plays decent music. It's just loud as hell. Um. However, I will say over the weekend, sleep has been further accosted by the game Neo 2, and I've never actually heard of the first Neo. Um. But it's been fun. It's like a more Japanese centric Dark Souls game. Um, and by that I mean like it literally takes place in Japan. So 1500s, I believe it is. Hey Ted, yeah, that's what I'm expecting. I just want to see if it'll work. Yeah, Julius, I can kind of feel that because so listen. I wanna speak a little bit about Neo and just games in general. I have really enjoyed my time in Neo, and not just because it's a good game. Like it is a good game. Um, but because it felt like a polished and complete experience the first time I played it. Like there was no like early access or buggery or anything like that, and I feel like it's been a long time since I played a game that was finished, upon release. It was a nice breath of fresh air. I mean, there was, Tropico and whatnot, but I've played various Tropico, but just like a new game experience that I've never tried. Like, 'cause I played Demon Souls back in the day, but that's as far as I went. I didn't really do Dark Souls or anything like that. Hey, Toby. We're hoping it's fixed. Julius, I don't think the FPS is any better. It feels the same to me. Hey, Jimothy, good to see you. Yeah, like I'll try the Xeno mission. I just want to try. I just want to try like 2 trade runs. Just 2. And if they don't work, or if they work or not, then we will proceed on to Xenothreat. Because like I said, I played the early PTU stuff of Xenothreat back when I wanted you to collect like 250 boxes of each material, which was just ridiculous to expect. A server of then like 50 people to do. Yeah, Jim, I have no idea. So we're gonna go find out. And yeah, Ted, I've heard the payout is pretty good. Sounds like they finally figured out how to pay people who aren't hauling the cargo. So that's nice, Yeah, Julius. Ah, there goes one right now. Now, the thing that I don't understand about Xenothreat, I know they're like space racist or whatever. Like the whole shtick is they're trying to make them one-dimensionally evil, where like they just hate aliens and stuff. But so far, they've only murdered humans, which I don't know. Like I know CIG had to come up with someone who would just be like an easy villain or whatever. But I don't really feel like they're keeping to their whole shtick, I mean, like, I guess you could argue the whole, like they just needed some sort of like G.I. Joe villain stand-in. Or something about, removing like the corporate masters who enable the whole alien thing or whatever. I don't know. I feel like they could have done a bit. Sorry, Bud Kickerman. But I kind of feel like maybe they could have put a bit more thought into these guys. Like vehemently anti-alien, but here they are just killing humans. Or maybe it's just maybe it's a show. Maybe they're gonna pull a Die Hard. Turns out it's just there to rob stuff, and they weren't actually like terrorists the entire time. Hey, Cal. No idea. We're actually about to find out. And by that, I mean like 10 minutes from now when I actually get off Hurston. If I can remember how to fly, because it's been like 5 days.
Thank you, and please visit again.
All right. Yeah, Moon, you've pretty much just accepted the mission, right? And that's it. Can't help but notice that the Navy lady has not contacted me. Let's go ahead and take that though. Hey, Vidar. Good afternoon. Let's see what we have. Oh, there's that Vaughn guy. I've never actually done the Vaughn missions. Yeah, it seems like just hanging around Xenothreat would be a decent way to make money. Yeah, Matthew, I'm just gonna go see if I can actually buy anything. At the very least, check the price of titanium. Gonna make one trip to Ariel, then probably one trip to, I don't know, maybe Lyria. Vito, I don't actually know yet. This is my first time in the patch, and this patch kind of, reset my ships and armor as far as what was mounted. So it is too close to tell. And looks like I've got to jump to Magda first. Cal, I feel like Reddit says a lot of things that aren't true. Like, remember that time that Reddit said that there was a secret exit on the bottom of the Star Runner? And of course the map gets messed up. Hey, Cal, yeah, things aren't so bad. I say that, I'll see if Star Citizen changes my tune. 1 second, though. I gotta try to... Give me a second to move this microphone. Okay. I don't know if you guys can hear me different. I just had to move the microphone so I could actually see correctly. There we go. Much better. Yeah, like, and the thing is, people say this stuff, like, oh, they nerfed this, so people will do this. Like, okay, well, they have yet to communicate that to us. Like, the game is an alpha, it's not an actual released game yet. That's something that a released game might do. Like, Elite Dangerous, they've got the whole community goals thing to try to encourage things like trading and, or bringing certain minerals to certain places, but that's more of like a buff. That's more of a reward. Like, you get extra stuff for doing that. Nerfing trade, like, pretty much killing an entire gameplay loop. It's not wanting them to focus testing elsewhere. That's, we messed up and we either won't acknowledge it or, are unaware. So the whole, like, oh, they killed an entire gameplay loop so people would test this one mission. That's not logical. Like, what about, poor little, two-shot Timmy and his Aurora? Like, how many boxes is he going to be hauling? How many Xenothreat arrows is he going to be shooting? Or, or someone who only owns a prospector. Guess what? Now, if they actually want to make money, they've got to rent a ship to haul that stuff in. But their entire gameplay loop is pretty much nerfed if they want to make real money, because they're now folded into the trade gameplay loop, which, has been scuttled. Couch, we're about to find out, which, I mean, Ariel is not a decent litmus test, it's just the closest thing. But, it is one of the more heavily trafficked spots, so we can see what people are up to. And you would think that Xenothreat would actually help ease trade restrictions, because there's, less people trading, but... Let's see if I remember how to land. Because, like, again, when Elite did the whole cold-pressed diamonds or whatever they are, they're super great for mining. They didn't, nerf trading or send that into the ground. They just introduced some ridiculous payouts for low-temperature diamonds. That's what they are. Like, they just had ridiculous payouts for the low-temperature diamonds, but they didn't make trading useless. We've got to quit. Ugh, yeah. defaulted all of my equipment. I don't feel like I'm coming in on that right, but whatever.
Landing complete. Engines offline.
All right, let's go check those stocks. Like honestly, if the terminals even just work, I'll be halfway happy. I just want to see them work. I'll do Xeno once I'm done checking out the trade terminals. Actually, I don't know. Is it running? Like I didn't get a message when I logged in, but it's actually my first time back in PU since it updated. So, do I just need to go to Microtech to trigger it? Hmm. Gotta say, I'm glad the terminal works, but that is disappointing. Again, probably the most trafficked location in the game. Hey, Skill Hollow. Robert, you enjoying Toby? I wouldn't mind giving it a go. It's just, $200, and these days, like, if I got $200, it's going towards like, food and bills and stuff, milkshakes. Yeah, Sibo, you might be right. Might be worth checking out the Australian service. Also, we just double check just to see if I got the priority mission, and it just didn't pop up. Yeah, I don't think I got it. Oh, that's fair, Robert. What other sims are using it in?
Engines online. Launch.
Oh, it has its own tab. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Alright, well that explains why I'm not seeing it. 1 second. Let me get pointed skyward. Oh man, you went to the Buccaneer, huh? Be under its own tab. Okay, I see. So it would be... It'd be okay. Yeah, so I do not have it. Alright, I just want to go check out Lyria, just to see what things are like. Priority, gotcha. Yeah, I'll, tell you what, once I check out Lyria, I'll swing by, Tressler, see what they've got going on. And, probably jump servers, too. So my sound feels low. Why does it keep doing that? It's like it just refuses to keep my, maybe 55. Refuses to keep my audio. I mean, Jason, if you think about it, it's just the types, sorted by tabs. So Matthew, you're enjoying that Buccaneer, huh? They're pretty snazzy. They don't last long once they start getting hits, but they are a tin can terror. I love them. Absolutely love them. Like, it really just looks like some kid took 2 trash cans, like, bolted them to, like, a derby car, and then just said, yep, this is my ship. Yeah, Simo, it looks like I just don't have them. Which, again, I'm gonna swing by Microtech before I bounce servers. Ducky, I mean, that's true, too. Like, I still have my Talon, though. I've been putting my, my Talon shields on my Buccaneer. And usually the only way I take damage is when someone hits one of its many glaring shield holes. That's right, Cat. We are talking about the Buck, the Tin Can Terror. And I will keep saying it until it becomes a household nickname for the Buck. Which it sounds like it's actually working pretty well, if that's what you got onto. Oh, that's fair, Simo. We're going to be around for that long at least, And besides, we're going to be checking out Lyria, see what they've got. See if we can actually trade. Now, I probably should have went to Crusader to check my usual fluorine run, but, Ah, Ted, you went to the tally. I miss having a Retaliator. I really do. Maybe I should work towards that end game. Really, I just miss the idea of converting it for some sort of other type of work, I feel like my frames are getting a little stuttery. Alright, so I want to check out Humboldt, but I'm going to save Humboldt for last. We're really going to go see SAL2. Yeah, Chad, I love those shields. Like, for a fighter, it's amazing. See, Simon, like, I wanna like the Talon. Like, it's a good ship. I don't know. I just don't find myself enjoying it. Like, it handles well. It fights great with the 2-4s. Like, it's a good ship. There's just, I don't know. Like, it's just not selling itself to me. I mean, Matt, Sibo, you're probably right there. Like, there's actually a reason to use it now. So maybe it'd be worth going back to it. Just absolutely glass that Idris when it comes in. Yeah, see, exactly, Simo. Like, I wanna move some boxes. I wanna, buy high, sell slightly higher, because CIG thinks a 20% profit margin is, more than adequate. Like, do you know how hard it is to run a business on a 20% profit margin? Like, I can't pay people off that and still come out ahead. Yeah, Ducky, for sure. Like, I first bought it for the looks. And it was absolutely beautiful. Like, you see that ship, and, like, you're proud, Like, you see the outside, you see the silhouette of the Retaliator, and you have this, like, almost patriotic sense of pride. Like you feel like you're looking at like a World War II propaganda poster, you know, like he can't do it alone. And like it just looks beautiful. Now the inside could use some work for sure. It's old. It needs a bit of makeup. It needs a touch up. And there's just so much wasted space, especially that weird double hallway thing towards the back. Like we don't need hallways on both sides. Yeah, Cat. Like it wouldn't be that bad if we didn't lose everything to 30Ks. But like let's say you're trying to, you know, run a business. Like you're trying to run multi-crew stuff. If you want to pay people a decent wage, where you know they're at the very least making the same money they would make running missions, like your profit margin is just not there for you to actually make, you know, okay money for yourself. Like you're pretty much doing it for the fun. Which, you know, again, there's nothing wrong with that either. But like back when I used to do things, like paying people, those margins was just razor thin, especially if you want it to be a decent wage, you know. Because like, okay, I think the thing that gets messed up in the Star Citizen economy is that pretty much everyone who plays is going to have both the capability and the talent, no matter how rudimentary, to yeah, Jesus Christ, this is terrible. All right, we're gonna swing by Humboldt just to, you know, check out Humboldt. This is disgraceful. This is awful. Hey, Seamus. Okay, so the terminals work, but the amount of supply, and I'm going to guess demand, is still atrocious as ever. And like, you know, again, I know it's a placeholder economy. They're just trying to make sure things work. But it seems like there's a lot of micromanaging balance that's going into a system that's a placeholder. Yeah, supply is still garbage. So, we're gonna swing by Humboldt just to, you know, check out Humboldt, because that's our favorite little place on Neria. And then, you know, if Humboldt is bad, which I'm pretty much guaranteeing it's gonna be, we're going to pack up and go to Microtech. Orphanage. I mean, shoot, that's probably almost worth it now. Just to figure out where our lovely Humboldt is. There it is. There's Humboldt. There's our guy.
Landing gear up.
Oh yeah, Slimo. The thing has ridiculous amount of guns. They just, like, you know, it requires 5 people, and the turrets aren't all that strong, you know, with a lot of them being, like, you know, size 2s. They really need to be size 3s. Like, no turret should be size 2. Hey, Plane, yeah, we're trying, you know. I feel like I've given it some time. I spent a lot of time sweating the salt out, playing Neo 2 over the weekend. Getting my ass handed to me repeatedly. About every 5 to 15 minutes, which, you know, is half the fun of a game like that. It's just getting destroyed. Failing your way to success. Which is really just the name of the game with stuff like that. When you're bad. I'm bad. I am not good at Dark Souls style games. Yeah. I've worked out most of my salt in that. We're probably about to increase our sodium levels yet again. Yeah, exactly, Ted. That's it. And that's not how things work. And in addition, like, in the real world, like, not everyone gets to be a fighter pilot. Not everyone can be a fighter pilot, has the means to be a fighter pilot. And there's not, like, an independent fighter pilot economy. Well, I mean, technically, I guess there is. But, you know, not big enough to support everyone going out and doing it. Like, I can't go out in my 1994 Honda Civic Del Sol and go repair a government comm array and kill the 4 guys showing up to keep it offline, you know? But in Star Citizen, you can. So they're trying to balance these things when there's just so much opportunity going around, and they're balancing like you said, like a gladius against a caterpillar. And realistically, that's not how things work. All right, this is gonna be yet another sticky, icky landing.
Landing complete.
Is there enough room? There is.
Engines offline.
Bung, I tried it in PTU when it first debuted. I've not tried it since it went live. So I'm checking out one more spot, which we're currently at, and then we're gonna head for Microtech. Well, you know, MT, I have only ever flown a plane once in real life, and you know, it was supervised, heavily supervised. Did someone knock this over? You know, as in like it was like a birthday present. Like my dad paid a friend of his like $100 to take me up in his little, you know, Piper Cub. And well, I feel like all those hours of Microsoft Flight Simulator 95 pulled off. It's the actual policy and procedure and actual learning that I would need. Otherwise, I'm just going to make a hole in the ground. Wow. That's, I think, the most titanium we've seen. My God. All right, yep, let's go to Microtech. Oh, are you guys doing some Xeno stuff? Well, MT, the plane that I was in was basically the Geo Metro of the skies. Like, it was a 4-seater, but we could only take 3 people due to weight. And the wind, the wind was definitely present. So I couldn't really tell you that there was any sort of drift from me. The drift was just literally the wind, like a light breeze would, you know, push this thing, which I enjoyed. I loved it. I would rather be in a tiny plane getting pushed about than like a massive airliner. I just enjoy small vehicles, which, I mean, Star Citizen's not real, so that doesn't, you know, count as I get into the seat of a caterpillar. But yeah, like, I prefer more, you know, responsive, smaller craft where you feel everything. Yeah, Sibo, there's a lot of balancing in something that doesn't need balance yet, but the thing is, since they advertise the game as a live service, you know, they have to put a semblance of balancing in, otherwise people will complain, and people are going to complain anyway. Like, you're never going to, you know, make everyone happy, but I feel like they spend a lot of time balancing something that really doesn't need it yet. Hey, Nelson. Hey, that's fine, man. I haven't been here in about a week myself. I took a couple of days off last week because my sleep schedule was just absolutely in the pits. Oh yeah, MT. Like, I would totally do it. You know, like a red 1994 Honda Del Sol. You know, just opening up with the high point L9C heat cannon, downing, you know, unknown assets, trying to take comm arrays offline. Yeah, you see, Bung, I feel like the Cutlass Red is really needed for Xenothreat missions, because while it can't hold a ton of boxes, if you die, you just wake back up on site. Which, I mean, again, the Carrot can do that too, and it's got way more space. Yeah, exactly, Ted. Like, basically, if you balance against the cat, every smaller cargo ship suffers. Ah, bug, now that is cruel irony. Absolutely cruel irony. Hey, Jack. Oh, we showed up with the same name. How embarrassing for me. I'm gonna have to go home and change. Okay, so trade mechanically works. The supply and demand is still all sorts of buggered. So the terminals are there, but you're not really gonna make any money unless you run like fluorine, and even then, that's not gonna work. So mechanically, it works, but profit-wise, it's trash. It's hosed. So it sounds like Xenothreat is the way to go. Yeah, Cal. Like, as long as the boxes are on the ship, you're good. Like, they don't actually have to be in the cargo hold. They can be literally anywhere in the ship. And I think they actually fix it too, where you can actually just throw them into any ship. So even if they don't have cargo space, you can still sell from them. Yeah, that's the one they focused on because no one could buy med pens for, days. Like, I think I bought 7 med pens at like her L3. Yes, Simo. Yes, it is. This is the Pirate Caterpillar, and it's currently black and olive. Unfortunately, Vidard is not the Battle Cat at the moment, because since this is my first time in this patch, they have replaced the equipment loadout. Let me just double check to see if I still have all those parts, because if I don't, I'm gonna be sad. Huh. Okay, so I've got the Ion Surge. Got the, FR86. And the Rhinos. Okay, yeah, so I mean, the Rhinos are on the Hammerhead that I never use. But yeah, looks like we're good. At least we'll have all of our stuff, so we can just, re-kit it. But yeah, the Star Runner really is perfect for this because the cargo bay is large, very easy to just throw boxes into. It's very fast, ridiculously fast. Oh, Toby, I am so sorry. Do you have the money to buy them back? Like, are you good? And speaking of, did anyone lose any ships that they bought in game? Let's see. What should we do Xenothreat with if it's even up once we get here? So I'm thinking Cutlass Red, just in case we get, capped or accidentally, die. Oh, Bung, you don't want to lose that rover. That'll set you back like what? 40,000? Hey, Saron, afternoon. Sorry to hear you lost the components. Hey, Vlad, my man, how you doing? Long time no see. How's Austin treating you?
Drive is now
Oh, Chris, it's definitely worth it for the money. Technically, you get paid when other people drop stuff off too, so you can just kind of escort, hang out, do whatever. Negative wolf trade is okay. Mechanically, it's fixed. Profit wise, it's worthless. Um, I would be doing trade right now if it was worth anything. I just checked out 3 different places though. All prices are at maximum with minimum supply. So while it works, there's nothing worth trading, and I will continue to be disappointed for several months. My heart is broken. There's a little less joy in the world, and I will be forever disappointed until hopefully 3.13. Ah, lad, I'm sorry. Sure, the traffic isn't helping either, although since you were in Houston, everything's better than Houston when it comes to traffic. Vidar, I don't, but I've got some. I mean, I've got some store credit. Oh yeah, sure thing, Jesse. I wish I could say better. I wish I could be like, yeah, trade's fixed. Come on down. Buy some fluorine. Buy some astatine. Buy high, sell slightly higher. Make that 20% profit margin. Negative, lore master. Numbers are still hosed. Cal, I think a lot of people would just kind of let the Gladiator sit since it's pretty much been, like, broken as far as use goes. The Gladiator is the one ship that, CIG forgot. That's not what I did. Negative, Toby. It is not. I went to go buy titanium, and the most I could get was 100 SCU. And that was at Humboldt.
Landing gear down.
Oh, please, CIG. Juice, I don't need an audio notification for every single turret. My god. This is actually screwing me up as far as landing goes, because there's so much of that I can hardly see my landing area.
Landing complete.
Landing complete. Have a pleasant stay.
Negative, Toby. If we're talking about the often reported 400i, that did not make it into this update. Wait, Cal, but you can buy the Retaliator and the Sentinel in game. Not the Sentinel, the Harbinger. Simo, are you a subscriber? It might be the subscriber ship for the month. I don't know. Yeah, because the Retaliator is like 4 million, and the Harbinger is 2 and some change. Yeah, it's purchasable. It's like 4 million and like a little bit of change, I believe. Oh, really? Oh, that's right. Thank you, Death. I forgot. They did make it the Nomad. Forgot about that. Really? Like, you're gonna make a starter ship, the sub ship? So lame. Oh, yeah, and the Eclipse. I forgot. Yeah, the Eclipse is 3.5 million. Okay. Before we go out to Xeno, though, or, you know, jump servers to try to get it, let's kit the red out, because it's gonna need some help. Alright. Let's make this Wii U wagon a little bit better, shall we? Full course can stay. Diligence can stay. That's gotta go. Let's put that one FR76 on that we own. And just because I like my damage being flat, no matter the distance, we'll go Panthers. And why not? Hey, guy. Oh, that's right, Laramie. That's right. See, they had to do Xenothreat so they could sell a ship. Just double check to make sure it didn't pop up here. It did not, so we're gonna hop on over to the Australian server and see if we can get it there. Hey, Laramie, good to see you. All right, so we're gonna pop over to Australia, see what they've got going as far as Xenothreat goes. You know, I've never really given the Eclipse a fair shake. I've never really done anything with it. I feel like I should. I feel like maybe I should consider like owning one for a little while. Maybe change my tune. Because as much as I enjoy the Retaliator, it's a big ship and it pops up pretty quickly, you know. Oh, is Mongrel Squad out and about? Are they doing stuff? It's not really their time right now, is it? It's pretty early. But see, Jack, I actually have hyposmia, so I can't smell that well anyway. But I feel like maybe, I mean, they're definitely going in the wrong direction as far as what to focus on because they're doing these, you know, games as a service, fear of missing out, you know, special time limited events. Which, I mean, that's cool, but let's save it for games like Sea of Thieves or Black Desert or things that are already out. Like doing it in an alpha, especially one that is still as unpolished and unfinished, just feels a little haphazard. Oh yeah, Death. Tell you what, yeah. If I can, like if I can scrounge the money together to go to CitizenCon this year, like you know what, let me get my shots and all that. Let me get vaccinated up. I will totally be going to CitizenCon. If I can, I'll go by train because one, it'll be cheap, and you know Amtrak's always fun. That is true, Tim. It is a test in of itself. All right, looks like Microtech's. Looks like the mission's still not up. Ah, sure thing, Boone. Oh, MT, it's easy enough. You just avoid it. Take a sloop. The sloop can juke just about anything. Oh yeah, they did say it was going to be August 7th, didn't they? Yeah, I feel like it's going to get canceled. Okay, are you guys seeing this with the shadow? This seems really weird, right there. Really, Kai? Are you enjoying it? Is it fun? I love it. I enjoy the music. The music is great. Tim, your fingers might be like one key to the right there. Yeah, that is weird. That might need to be revisited. Tell you what, if it's just a set time when this thing goes off, we might jump back over to the US servers. Although before we do, we just do some looking at the website. All right, so I'm just gonna be picking this up with store credit. I'm not lasting too long. You guys think I should go with a Retaliator or the Eclipse? Probably be using this thing temporarily. Oh, Christopher, it's awful. It's terrible. Like, it works, but there's no profit because supply and demand are fundamentally broken. Oh, right. They did the radar issue, didn't they? That sounds like 2 votes for Tally. I do like the Retaliator. It's got a bit more, it's got a bit more options to it. All right, so let me take a look at this. Just shuffle around some credit here. Yeah, that is true, Tim. Yeah, you know what? I do like the Retaliator. Honestly, I like the Retaliator more than the Hammerhead, because, like, you're on a Hammerhead, it just seems like whoop-de-doo, you know? Like, you're gonna win. You've got everything. But in a tally, you're fighting for your life, you know? Like, you're just, like, hoping that everyone can cover themselves. So yeah, give me just 1 second. I'm just gonna go quickly store credit a Retaliator, and we might just go shopping. We might just buy things for the Retaliator, you know? Get it suited up. Make it pretty. Deck it out. It's this limited time war bond upgrade for the Retaliator. 260, 275, huh? I feel like I had a ship that was around that price. Huh, I guess I do not. Yeah, exactly, Death. Like, it's a Diet Coke Hammerhead. Oh, Kai, thanks for reminding me. I've got like 4 base Retaliators in buyback with LTI, I think. Hey, there it goes. Contract available. We'll tell you what, at the very least, we'll hang out with the Cutlass Red for a little bit. Use that, 'cause, you know, it's fun. The red is fun.
This is Julie with the CDF. Excellent to have you on board. CDF needs all the volunteers we can get. Sending the details over. Signing off.
Yeah, like, I don't know, maybe I'll buy back my base Retaliator, because, like, I have all the modules for it in buyback. And really, I mean, the modules aren't going to be that expensive in-game anyways. And for now, I just have a very cheap Retaliator, you know? Yeah, Thomas, like, unless you're looking at laptops, like, you can, you know, save a bit of cash, like, building one out. Although I understand the apprehension, because, like, the first time I built my computer, I was super nervous. I was just really scared, like, oh my god, I have somehow forgot everything that I know about computers. Am I doing this right? But now it's just like, LOL, I'm just gonna shove this hard drive in between all these wires until I get an actual, tray in for it. Because it'll totally hang out just fine. I don't do that. Don't do that. Because like I want a retaliator, but I want to shove boxes in it. But let's be honest. You see a retaliator coming, you turn around. No one wants to be in the same area as a retaliator. Yeah, no worries, Moon. Tell you what, if you guys want, once Moon gets back, or once I actually, get this retaliator for the next Xenothreat mission, we can all just group up, have fun in the tally, shoot some Idrises, Idri. Exactly. See, Chris, that's the way to go.
Hello and welcome aboard your Drake Internet.
Yeah, Death. Like you see that on radar, and you're just like, oh no, I don't want to deal with this. Oh yeah, Chris. I hate locking down the cooler, like, because you feel like you're gonna break something, because you're just putting so much push into it. All right, now we're going into possible combat. Oh yeah, I can check out this new Neone helmet, can't I? Where is it? Aha! Ha ha ha. That is... Yeah, there it goes. So that is not nearly as neato as I was led to believe. Now, what are we gonna wear? You know what? We'll just put on some heavy. I want to play dress up, but oh, there we go. We'll put on some dark red. Here we go. We can work with that. That is a thick boy. Do I not have dark red and orc? We got PAB dark red. That'll do. Hey, Gruff. All right. Let's see what we've got for weapons. Actually, hold on. What do we have for ammo? Every time there's an update, I feel like it deletes my ammo. Karna. Yeah, we'll go Karna. Double suppressor. I also feel like this whole individual ammo thing really needs to get redone. Like, this is just so tedious. Med pen. And we're gonna need our multi-tool with attached tractor beam. All right, let's report for duty. Hawk negative. Mechanically it works, but supply and demand are still hosed, so trading while it works isn't working. Like, there's no profit in it at all. Yes, Gruff. Yes, I am. never seen the Karna. It's like only the best assault rifle. Yeah, see, we were trying to figure that out. Like, Idris. Like, what do I say there? I don't even know what an Idris is. Like, the actual, definition of the word. Yeah, I know what a Drake is. All those years of D&D paying off.
Quantum drive is now off.
Oh, right, the pink flare. Thank you. Oh, Welsh name, huh? Did not know. Alright, let me make this jump, and I'm gonna put that pink flare on.
You can check in with the rest stop med station so they can revive you there if things go south.
Quantum drive is now on.
Ah, Vidar, that's a good question.
That javelin's been out pulverizing Xenothreat needs to restock. Unfortunately, Xenothreat's been intercepting our supply ships, so we'll need to get you out there and salvage whatever supplies you can.
Like, I would say my favorite FPS weapon is probably a mix between either the Karna or the Custodian. The Custodian has been my go-to weapon for, well, pretty much forever, since the Jumptown Wars, because it was wonderful for clearing people out of the Caterpillar, because, close quarters. However, the Karna, I absolutely love, especially for its adjustability. But I haven't really got to mess with the C-54. Like, I've used it a couple of times, and I love the fast rate of fire, but I feel like you need to empty the entire magazine into someone just to get a kill. Chris, I tried to do some cargo running.
Xenothreat attacked a few of our supply ships nearby, and we lost touch with them. Search the area for wreckage and pick up any supply crates you might find. And remember to stay vigilant.
Ah, that's it,
There's a
Moon.
good chance
That's
Xenothreat
it.
might still be lurking in the area.
That's my second favorite, whichever one is free. Hey, Demetrius, how you doing, man? Which, I mean, granted, you could say the same thing for the Custodian. Like, it's not the most, bullet-efficient weapon. Hey, Maverick, it works, it's not profitable. It's, like, I tried it, I gave up. I'll come back to it, but for now, it's not. But yeah, Hawk, to circle back to that multiple Idris run, yeah, that sounds appropriate to me. Are we just not picking anything up? Do I need to, like... Hey, -7. How you doing, man? Let's circle back closer to these guys. Yeah, Boneyard Custodian actually used to be my exact go-to, and I'd make a trip to Levski just for that. Mostly because it went with my suit, because at the time I was rocking an orange and white getup. Here we go. Ah, not so bad. Negative. A little tired, so I got started a bit early today. Where's the rest of the Starfare? Is that it? Is that all we got to work with? No, that couldn't be it, could it? Hey, Tio, afternoon. Maverick, apparently you can just accept it and then just hang out around the area. Just defend people, because you get paid whenever people drop off boxes. So, really, if you're just looking for profit versus effort, that's kind of the way to go. I am happy that there's, like, a use to, these flares now to identify. Oh yeah, I remember when drug running was profitable. Sadly, it is not these days. You know, I forgot to scan this. Let's see if there's even cargo in here. We have gravity? Oh, okay, we have gravity. Why do we have gravity? Um, that's the thing. There's not a main cargo hold in this wreckage because it's literally just the tubing, the top tubing. Hey, Ignatz, I've got an account on Twitch. I think I've streamed on there like once, but I don't really stream on Twitch. Like, I pretty much just stick to YouTube. And yeah, MT, I think so. I think the gravity's to support the NPCs. Okay, yeah, that was the issue. I was at the wrong one. Just double checking, you know, make sure there's no cargo. What do they got? Here we go. Oh, they have really got to fix that camera. Which I guess I could third person it. Yeah, that'll be fine. You know, Cal, I think with all three lasers going, you could probably take it out fairly quickly. Yes, plane. Yeah, if I die, I will supposedly wake up in my ship. So the question is, do I need to get in from the top and work my way down? I do. Because they had to make it an FPS level. Not that. Ah, I got you, Ted. Thank you. And no, I don't think you were repeating. Like, I mean, a few people have, you know, had talks about it. All right, I think we can deal with that. Now I have to remember how to get through a Starfarer because it's been so long. I'm gonna have to, like, work my way through Jeffrey's tube style. Do I have to crawl here? Aha! Ha ha ha. Ignatz, the trading did not go well. They've got to fix that too. Hey, Keeper. I mean, there's always both. Both is good. We could always,
SAIC Dooley here. The Navy's been waiting on supply drops. Let's hustle up.
Yeah. She knows that I'm a civilian, right? Hello? Xenothreat? Are we sure these guys are on board? Because that man is dead. I think we're good. All right, so we have to. But yeah, so like, the game is very fun, incredibly frustrating though. I also really enjoy Elite Dangerous. Like, I don't show it off nearly as much as I should on stream, but like, Elite Dangerous, while not having all the features, has a lot of really good features. Did I not get that all the way? There we go. Now, which one am I picking up here? I guess I should do all of these. What's the timer on these? Because this is the stuff that can't take hits, right? Okay. Yeah, then I've got all the time in the world. Really? You're gonna go back in? Okay. They don't take damage for doing that, right? Yeah, that's fair. Not wanting to sit all the time. That's the thing. At the moment, there's not a lot of work that goes into pacing. So there's a lot of waiting simulator involved. Now, granted, Elite Dangerous is also getting the whole space legs thing. You might not be able to walk around your ship. Like, that, it definitely isn't coming with the release. They said it might come later, but it's not confirmed. But, yeah, no, I feel you there. Oh, man, does he want me to take... Okay, so what are the green ones? Are those the ones that are on a time limit? Like, I don't want to jack this guy's cargo. I don't know if he's pulling this out for me or what. Why can I not activate that? Okay, the green ones are timed. Okay, gotcha. Would be good if I was decent at this. Don't go back in there. Who told you to go back in there? Hey, bad. Yeah, it hasn't been bad so far. Oh, okay, it's gonna help me load it up. Neato torpedo. I think I just accidentally reset the DPI on my mouse. Uh-oh. Just lose, oh, that's the generator. So which one can I not jump with? I feel like I probably shouldn't jump with any of them. It's gotta be that one. Yeah, I feel like we're loading pretty quickly here. I have no idea who these guys are, but I appreciate it. Oh, come on. Yeah, I loaded a fair mix of blue first. Probably shouldn't put this guy on, but, you know. I like it dangerous. What's the timer for the green? Ah, that's fine, Rod. I mean, I'm just gonna wake up on it anyway, unless they just sit on the bed. Or, I could die right now and just take off with it. Oh, I cannot do green and yellow. Okay. If that's the case, let me just go ahead and remove that yellow. Whoopsie. Yeah, I wasn't gonna quantum. I was just gonna do a high fly. Slow boat it in. Oh, yeah. I mean, they're gonna get paid too, right? Alright, so you can mix green and blue, yellow and blue, but not green and yellow. Okay, that makes sense. I can work with that. Not you. You. Yeah, no, we got the yellow off. I only put one yellow on there. They do. Alright, I think that's... Come on. Come on up. Uh-oh. Xenothreat. Sorry, buddy. Xenothreat's in. Really wish I had a grenade. I shot my friend. Ah! Nice. Don't know if they can hear me.
You've been flagged with a crime stat. I'd go take care of that right now for some of the mistakes you've received a threat. You abandoning the mission?
No!
It's more important than dealing with Xenothreat right now.
Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Are you... Really? No, I just... It was just a quick assault. So, question is, can they sell stuff off? No, it has to be the owner, doesn't it? Christ. Oh, you've got nice animations. You're real. Give me my rifle, please. I mean, I did shoot the guy. I did not confirm my targets. There is that. Just, oh, Christ. That's... Really? A level 2. I only put 2 rounds in him! Well, Apple, a lot of those are time sensitive. Like, I can try flying it in, but something tells me we're going to explode. Yeah, I've got my pink flare on. That racket is a box. Really wish my map would work right now. Really wish they would fix this. Alright, I'm probably gonna get blown out of the sky. But I'm gonna see if I can at least land and sell this. The problem is, Death, I don't have a key on me. So we're probably gonna get scorched. But I'm just gonna try.
Landing gear down.
Oh yeah, Chad, you're not missing that much. Really?
Landing complete.
Really? Really? Okay. That's what that was. Yeah, I think that's the problem, Lobotomy. I think I may have got flagged. Didn't even kill the guy. I just like put 2 rounds in him. They have got to fix that taking damage when you land. Like, that is annoying. Oh, Ha. Ha. I wonder if I can crawl by their line of sight.
If you have a cargo, that terminal over there is what you want.
Shipment secured to have you helping out.
That's what
Okay,
it's
so
for.
I've lost the mission, but I can still sell.
Shipment secured the drop you just made.
Okay, now the question is, since I've unloaded that, happens. Oh, okay, so, my guy, my guy, you just. How come he didn't get a crime stat? What? Aren't we supposed to go to jail now? Well, I'm not in jail. I'm gonna see if I can get this guy killed. Dude, just kill me. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna see if I can get him killed, so I'm gonna run in there, but I do need to clear that crime stat. And if jail does work, then I will go ahead and clear this bed. I don't know. Skill, I don't know what happened there. Yeah, like I'm just gonna have to go to jail. If jail works, it will be faster going to jail than it will be to fly somewhere. But I want this guy to kill his friend.
There's a cargo terminal over there that you
Ah, he didn't kill his friend this time. Okay. Ah, thank you, Apple. Okay, so we're gonna quickly just do jail. Then we're gonna go back to Xenothreat and not shoot players. MT, I feel like I need like a soundboard to quickly just play like the Soviet Union theme. Tio, I didn't think about that. That's a good idea. I'll try that next time. Where am I? Grim Hex? This isn't jail? What am I doing here? Oh, come on. Okay, maybe it will be faster to clear my crime stat. Where am I going? I'm so lost. Yeah, Moon, when you said that about 10 minutes ago, you were a comedy of errors. Just, my god. My god. Alright, so what's the fastest one here? I think it's the Ripper, right? Because we don't have the ice pick or whatever. Oh, Alexander, it's only disappeared because I'm in Grimhex. Crime stats do not show here. Oh yeah, Ignatz, that's pretty much what I always do. Oh no, MT, it's bleeding through. It is bleeding through. Although I am quite surprised that the crawling worked when it came to, going to sell stuff. Like, that's not how that's supposed to work. Like, you're not supposed to be able to crawl to avoid people. I got two. Oh, hey, look. Space Jesus. Yeah, that's gotta be at death. I can't see anything in this helmet. Yeah, Chris, I cannot believe that crawling actually worked. Like, that's why I had to go back and test it, because, but... My god. Like, how? How? Alright, so first off, let's claim the red. And we'll just, I don't know why I have two arrows, but we're gonna use one. Justice is definitely blind. Of course, Justice being the guards. You know what? That's probably why those guys are on guard at a very guarded base. Like, those guys are pretty much henchmen 21 and 24 from the Venture Brothers.
You are clear to launch.
You see, Chris, like I don't know what it's a placeholder for, because there are about 2 ships that I own that aren't in game yet, and neither of those are like, 'cause, like one is the C2 and the other is a freaking Kraken. So like no arrow should be involved, you know. Yeah, Chad. I mean, they shot each other. Oh my goodness. That was straight up like a 21-24 situation. Hey, Ibex. Man, like, you know, not the best. I feel like we could be doing better. We've had a comedy of errors.
Quantum drive is now off.
Oh, do they, Andrew? Okay. Neat. Torpedo, a torpedo. Alright, check out this turret situation. Well, see, like, I've got, I haven't actually applied the C2, yet. Okay. Turrets are definitely awake. Alright, so we're gonna come in right there. I hope my ejection keybinds are still set. Wow, I carried momentum for a very long time. I mean, that's good that that's a thing, but I feel like we're going to be floating for 5 minutes straight. Meanwhile, the bounty hunter tracking us has ample time to just run us over. Yeah, Nelson, have a go, man. Hey there, Juan. Not great. Things were adequate. Was cleaning out some wreckage and Xenothreat. Xenothreat spawned in, and I shot a guy who wasn't wearing a flare. I thought he might be, you know, Xeno, and I didn't even kill the guy. I just shot him. I put 2 rounds in him, and I got a crime stat of 2. I sold all the cargo I had on board. Thankfully, you can still do that with a crime stat. And there were 2 guards there who got a little hostile. Yeah, I shot the wrong guy. Like, to specify, I shot the wrong guy. I did not check my targets. That's what a good noodle would do. I was not a good noodle. I was a bad noodle. I shot the wrong target. He didn't die. He was just a little perforated, a little aired out, if you will. We lowered his blood pressure. But we didn't kill him. We didn't kill the guy. But we got a crime stat of 2. And I sold the cargo. Somehow, amazingly, turns out if you crawl past the guards, they can't see you. So, like, I finally got killed, wound up in Grim Hex. So now I'm just gonna try to, like, I tried to eject out. Apparently, they fixed a bit of the velocity speeds now when you eject. Like, there's a bit of a longer time to it, which is good. I just was doing like 900 meters per second when I ejected, so I went a bit far. Yeah, exactly. Evil. That's what happens. Like, and I feel bad because the guy was wearing my favorite helmet. Ah, Chris, that sucks. I'm sorry. Yeah, sure, Chad. Do a slow spin coming in. Now it's not going to be the smoothest of spins. There we go. We got the sun coming over, selling and everything. Ain't that poetic? What? You guys just hear that? Got the damaged player sound. -1. For all those watching at home who were not here when I tested trade, the terminals work, but the supply and demand are still laughably broken. So do not expect to make profit off trade anytime soon. Hopefully in 3.13, but you know, I don't think it'll work. Apple, I can. The problem is it's got a range limit, which I guess we can, just kind of keep it going until we get close enough. Yeah, good thinking. It does have a pretty impressive range. Yeah, I mean, I might make it. Maybe. I mean, we're in February, so I've got time, Not a lot of time, but I've got time. Come on. Almost there. That is almost in tractor distance. Aha! Here we go. I think sounds like a distressed guinea pig. I mean, granted, I don't spend a lot of time with distressed guinea pigs or a rabbit. Like, you ever picked up a rabbit and it just starts, freaking out? Ryan, I attempted to eject from my ship. The ejection velocity lasted a lot longer than anticipated. And, I just wound up a lot further from the station than I meant to be. Come on, go down. There we go. Yeah, it's got a very squeaky wheel sound.
This is Rowena Dooley of the Advocacy. A large Xenothreat
Lady,
fleet has
you
been sighted
fired
approaching
me.
Naval Station Jericho.
You can't. No, you
Any
fired me.
volunteers capable of combat or cargo retrieval to support Navy and CDF forces.
You can't ask me to show up when you kicked me off the squad. What is it? Is it 5? Do I have to cycle on? Ah, there we go. She probably could, but I really enjoy the launching in. Exactly, Ryan. Like, just there was as Moon put it, there was a comedy of errors, just error after error, screw up after screw up, that led me to where I am today. Really, just kind of the events of the starting episode of Cobra Kai, Man, that's a fun show, Cobra Kai. That is true, Chad. They are quite terrible at their job. My God, like we literally crawled in front of them. That's how we got by. Negative, Stevie. They did not. I am sad to report that trade is still all sorts of pickled. Yeah, you see, Ash, I've got my eject set to left alt and L, so it has to be has to require two hands to eject. So that way, like, the only way I am ejecting is if I am damn sure that I need to. I know, Stevie, it's sad. Which show, Rod? I mean, that's true, Chris, although I do kind of enjoy fighting them off. Well, I feel like a bounty hunter is going to show up any minute. Vito, that is a good question. Oh, right. Sorry, Fraud. Scatterbrained going back and forth with this. Because, you know, like, the original was the 80s cheese. Which is incredibly fun. I mean, everyone enjoyed 80s movies. Ibex, I do. I know a guy who has dropped about, I think, $57,000. Like, we don't, you know, hang out a bunch or anything, but, like, we've talked. Like, I know of him. But yeah, it's super cheesy, but, like, oh, it's so good. And the thing about Cobra Kai, and really just anything involving kung fu, martial arts, whatever, the plot would be solved in about 7 minutes if people would just talk instead of, you know, I'm angry and I have fists and I know how to use them. Like, that's it. That's the plot. That is the hour-and-a-half movie of every kung fu martial arts movie. It's like, this guy made a comment and it upset me and we're going to punch about it instead of being like, hey man, let's talk this out. Like, what are your grievances? Instead it's like, I'm Ralph Macchio and I'm going to punch this guy. Alright, so we can kill ourselves, wake back up at Grim Hex, make our way back to Microtech in our beautiful Cutlass Red-Green. I mean, the Custodian already had such manageable recoil, you know? It's fairly easy to handle. I mean, granted, it, you know, sounds like a battery dying when you shoot it, but, like, you know, the Custodian doesn't have to sound tough. It just has to spray enough lead until you've reconciled any sort of, you know, conflicts in front of you. Negative insane. They explode upon use. You know, Death, I wouldn't mind that. Because literally every single game that I play, if I can use fists, I do. Like, I cannot tell you how many hours I spent punching my way, futilely, by the way, through Demon Souls, and then punching my way through Skyrim. I did an all-punching, no-weapon playthrough of Skyrim. That was difficult. But yeah, Andrew, like, I mean, it took him 2 seasons to go, hey, we're on the same side. Whoops. But again, you know, if they did that, there wouldn't be a show. Yes, Chris. Yes, they do. They probably have both colors now that Levski is, you know, no longer a thing. Rest in peace, Eslin. Man, I miss him. You know what? Maybe I'll cosplay as Eslin. I'll go to Citizen Con. I'll dress up as Eslin. I'll have to get like some fake dreadlocks. I tried to get dreadlocks as a kid. I really did. I wanted them. I didn't have the patience to grow them out, and then I realized that, you know, I would not look good in dreadlocks. Like, I've been playing Neo 2 with fist weapons, and I did half of the first level before realizing that my gauntlet armor was not my fist weapons. Hey, Pyrite. I haven't actually tried it yet. I have not upscaled back to 2K yet. I forgot.
Hello and welcome aboard your Drake interplanetary craft.
All right, let's get out of here.
Systems are online.
Was see the Ted like? I was like the looked like the more like braided style, I guess. Like I don't know what the actual official haircut style names for them are, like between the different types. But I just thought they were neat when I was a kid. Of course, as a kid, like there were a lot of things I didn't understand. Like I thought I could be a boat when I grew up, not like a boat captain, but like an actual like a freaking boat.
Launch.
I was not a smart kid. Really? Give me a bit gruff. All right. Where am I going? That's right, I've already plotted it.
Thank you. Please visit again.
What is going on? What was that? Why are we looking off to the side? Why is my look ahead on? My god. CIG, why?
Landing gear up.
That's right. That's right. You know what? If people could be furries, I could be a boat. That's the spirit. Now, where the hell is this look ahead? Yeah. I'll be a boat. I'll be a tugboat. That'll be it. Of course, granted, I think I was like 4 years old, so. Exactly, evil. Let me hit that foghorn. Naval supremacy. Actually, hold on. While we're in transit, did I set my spawn point? Yes, I did. See, like, I feel like that goes into, like, the whole, like, Thomas the Tank Engine cinematic universe or whatever. I don't think I turned it off. Now you got me worried, though. I'm gonna have to go double check. I was just making sure that I had it set. Although, just to be safe, I will do the other one. Okay, there we go. Yeah, like... I was not a smart kid. And then I thought having, like, a reverse mullet would be cool, and I was a little bit older for that one. Fortunately, I never actually went with the reverse mullet, but I did know a kid who did. Like, when I was a teenager, I knew a guy who had a reverse mullet, like the full, like, emo kid thing going on. And after seeing him with his reverse mullet, I realized that, man, I dodged that bullet. You see, Ted, exactly. Like, as a kid, like, that just looks so fun. Like, hanging on to the back of a truck with no grown-up yelling at you, telling you to get down, you're gonna hurt yourself. Seeing all the interesting things that people throw out. Ah! That's it. Yeah, I dodged that bullet. All right, like 30 minutes later, and we're finally going to be back on the scene. Sorry, I'm just unplugging my headset here, so you might have heard that disconnect sound. I promise it was not your system. It was mine. Really, Rod, do you enjoy it? Like, is it as fun as it looks? Like with the hanging on the back of the truck? Or do you have like the giant arm that comes out and just grabs the thing? Hey, Nick. Unfortunately, they did not. Mechanically it works. However, profit-wise, it's trash. Oh, really? Hold on. I just got tons of invitations. Gruff, I'm gonna be joining on Moon. What did I just miss out on? Tell you what, Moon, if you want to send out those invitations. Ooh, really, Rod?
Alternate drive is now off.
That sounds nice. Ah, that's fair. Yeah, it got. Yeah, if you guys want, just join on Moon. If we're all on the same thing, there we go. Yeah, Gruff is sent. We can get Ignat sent. Yes, Chris. You have a very short haircut, except the front. Your bangs are super long, which again, you know, not a good look. But this was, you know, the early 2000s. You know, Fall Out Boy, Jimmy Eat World, Green Day, like all the big emo bands were still going. All the kids were quoting Invader Zim. Memes were still in their infancy, so people just sat around quoting Anchorman while all the other kids were, you know, saying the school sucks and listening to, I don't know, Bam or Him or whatever. It was the you know, the early 2000s. Oh, right, I can imagine. There's a thing about like having to recruit constantly that just kind of wears on you, you know? Yeah, like it is literally just a reverse mullet, Chris. Like super short hair except for the front, bangs hanging down, usually across your face. All right, Gruff, what you got for us? Negative, Drex. They have not. Yeah, see, Kai, I never got into the rat tail thing. Never did that one. McGruff, don't forget to put your what do you call it? Oh, you're close to each other. Your flare on. All right, that should be close enough. Hopefully. You don't have flares. Okay, well, hopefully I've got I do. I've got a marker for you. I cannot activate my... Switch flares. Ha! Yeah, I could buy that, Chris. You know what? We'll change it up. We will use an orange flare. What? Okay, never mind. We're good. You got it, Gruff. Sounds like we got some fluff outside. Hold on, I am taking hits.
Contact.
We got all sorts of things in the area.
Is it?
Just overclock this. I think we can handle it. Hold on, Gruff. Don't start loading yet. What? Oh, come on back, you sharp popsicle. Well, a note to self, overclock these guns when I get a chance. Yeah, for real, like there was nothing here.
Son of a bitch!
Shield system is hit.
There we go, alright. Gruff on the way back. Oh yeah, desync is still really bad. Hopefully they can take care of that twirly bird mantis. Alright, what am I looking at here? A 100? Oh, come on, dude. You're gonna get in my way with a 100 eye. Who is it? Who is it? Gruff! That's your 100 eye? Oh, I see. You're loading up. How could you, Gruff? Now he's closing the doors on me. Alright, that should be good. AJ, it's been awful. Absolutely awful. They stole your cutlass, what? Well, I'm set to respawn here, so if they jack this, this cutlass, then, you know, I'll just wake up and shoot them. Alright. Sounds like we've got him on top floor. Yeah, but will the greens last in time for getting it back to storage? Oh, I need more ammo. What a leap. Alright, let's go ahead and stack these yellows. Oh, I need to take the mission again.
This is Julie with the CDF. Excellent to have you on board. CDF needs all the volunteers we can get. Sending the details over. Signing off.
Okay, again, why does it do that? Yeah, let's take the yellow and blues.
We fulfilled 25% of the Navy's supply request. That's good, but we can't let up now.
Yes, Iden. Eden? Iden? That is definitely a thing that is going on. But, like, the trade, like, the actual supply itself has been really bad, too, on everything. I guess I could have parked closer. Sorry, guys. See, this would be a reason to use the caterpillar. Just pull it up alongside. Just start filling up the side bits. Okay, yeah, I do have to actually open these. So let's close that. Nope, not. Ugh. That. This is the thing I hate the most about this whole thing. Having to like individually open each of those, and I know it's a thing for Yeah, Carrick would actually be really good here. Shoot, making me think about getting it back. Oh, that was weird. Did you guys see that? Which, I don't know, if we've got someone loading, maybe I should get on opening duty? That's how we do this, right? Like one main loader. And other people like unloading or taking them out of the boxes. Yeah, front nose of the cow would work. You can just pull up and kiss the Starfarer. Oh, right. Crap. Thank you. I forgot. I would have exploded. We would have had a sad time, and I would have had to be salty about myself, and that is always the worst salt. You never want salt about yourself. Uh-oh. Hey, too fast? Yeah, they did pretty well with Xenothreat, aside from the issue I had earlier. It's green. I think that's it. Can you kill people with containers? Uh-oh. Sounds like we need a bit of fire support. Hey, Sidewinder. Oh, come on. Really? Graf, go ahead and get out of here. We can load up, we'll load up the 100i and meet you there. Actually, no, the Cutlass. Ah, yeah. Yeah, do not quantum. Ooh, that's not us, is it? Alright, what are we loading? I see we've got a green and a blue. Also looks like a yellow. Hey, Angelo. Negative. They did not. Ah, yeah. Good job. Good idea, Kai. Yeah, see, that's what we need a carrot for. Do this in a carrot. People on turrets, other people loading up. Where is it? Where is the on button on this thing?
Hello and welcome aboard your Drake interplanetary craft. Your systems are online.
Gruff, are you fighting? Get out of there, man. That's got timed cargo and damage sensitive cargo.
You've been flagged with a crime stat. I
What?
need to take care of that right now for some mistakes you've received a threat. You take the mission? What could be more important than dealing with Xenothreat right now?
Are you kidding me? What did I do? I shot Gruff but it's right. Ah. We're in a party together. We are in a party together. Alright. I'm just gonna, Gruff, I'm gonna have to take that cargo in, man. Are you kidding me? Oh, CIG. CIG, why? Ugh. What? Why did I not wake up on my cutlass? Why we were set to wake up on the cutlass? What the hell just happened? Oh. Well, now it is. It was like 5 kilometers away. Like, we were looking at it. It was next to us. It was within, like, Jesus Christ. Why, CIG? Oh, too fast. I wanna be. I wanna be so bad. I wanna be so bad. Because, like, the thing is, I would start to argue the whole, you know, maybe they shouldn't have a comm array there, but that's what happened with all the pirates, like, ruining everyone's time. Not pirates, but, like, griefers, just murdering everyone and, you know, shouting for Xenothreat. Thank you, Sibo. Thank you. That means a lot to me. Chris, no idea. Give me a second. I will find out. Let's get everything started up here. Looks like it. 39 out of 40.
You are clear.
So pretty much all the cargo on that Cutlass is smoked unless they pull it over to the other ship. Ah, Takasi, it's fine. I mean, we're in, you know, this system, so we'll just fly on over to Korea. Sorry, Moon. Although, if anyone has a Carrick, maybe we should try to use that just for funsies. Although, really, I think I'm going to take a non-shooty roll from now on, because it seems like whenever I open up, I shoot something. That's what's really just, you know, being the turd in my soup right now. Why can I not quantum? Why is quantum not working? I did, Death. I attempted to shoot at someone. I caught the shield of Gruff's unoccupied ship, a person who was in my party, and got a crime stat, size 2. Okay, we've got an expedition. Clear my route. All right, let's try that. What is going on? Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna get out of my seat. I do have a quantum drive. We've got the expedition. I think it's a 30K. I cannot leave my seat. Yep. Yep. I feel like if I had to describe my experience so far with a book title or a book series title, it would be a series of unfortunate events. Kai, we tried that the other day, and it turns out that all the Bug Green Star Citizen doesn't actually raise blood pressure that much, or at least for me. And by that, I mean like a series of 4 measurements, which, you know, isn't really a decent testing amount anyway. But, you know, from what we saw, it didn't actually do that much. Russell, at the moment, I'm not on any server. We were on USA. All right. Let's try it again. Let's just get into it. Oh, Takasi, that sounds nice. I should make some tea after this. Got a box of like hibiscus tea that's supposed to be good for my blood pressure. And like I had some a while back and I stopped drinking it for some reason. Yeah, Gruff, if you want to grab the carrot, YouTube, why are you emailing me, letting me know that I'm streaming? Why? Why did YouTube? It's me. I'm the one streaming. You don't gotta.
Attention pilots, this is Rowena Dooley at the Advocacy. The Navy has requested CDF to retrieve supplies and provide combat support. Contact me if you're available to help. Signing off.
It's like you just went live. It's like I know. I'm living it right now. You know, like I am aware. YouTube, you don't gotta email me. You, yeah, Gruff, you got time. I gotta get squeaky clean and make my way over there anyway. What? Oh, Moon, you better move. You better scoot. Alright, first off, let's claim that. That's gonna be our ticket over that way. Secondly, where's my Pisces? Yeah, I'm gonna have to unsubscribe. Like, you guys don't get that, do you? Like, you don't have it set to email you when I go live. If you do, turn that off. That's awful. I don't want emails every time someone goes live. They should, Evil. You got it, Moon. I'll look out for it. Although I'm now wondering about the wisdom of even just using weapons around anything, you know?
You are clear to launch.
I still don't even like the Discord one, like pinging people, but as long as you're happy with it, then we're good. I always feel bad about it. Like I don't want to, you know, annoy people with it. But maybe I'm just, you know, selling myself short. Oh no. Okay. Yeah, I gotta clean this crime stat. I have Takasi. It is not fixed. It is still bad. It is still disappointing. They better fix it for 3.13, otherwise the C2 is gonna be useless. And now that, you know, Levski is no longer there to bring scrap to, then scrap trade is going to be even worse. I mean, yeah, but like, what are you gonna do with a tank when you can't, you know, like, what's there to fight over? Clearly not an outpost that has precious metals. Hey, you got it, Takasi. Yeah, like, there's literally no point in holding any outpost whatsoever. Right. I don't know if this is going to work, but we're not going to be in the Pisces when it happens. Hey, we threaded it. All right. Although I could have probably waited to jump out just a little bit longer. Yeah, it just sounds like a squeaky wheel alarmed rabbit. Yeah, like if they want people to fight, there has to be a reason to fight. And that's going to be over resources, which is going to be trade. I mean, that's why there was all those pirate battles, Jumptown Wars. There was only one source of a high profit commodity. And then, people started fighting over Ariel because of all the Laranite. And now that no one can really trade, all that's died down. So if they want people to fight again, they really need to increase trade. Alright, so we've been at this for a little over 2 hours now. This is the second time of having to do this. I don't think so, Kai. I don't think there's any damage on it. I mean, I could give it a go with, like, the Korea AI. It's not like they're gonna, shoot back or be aware of my presence. Yeah, Takasi, like, this is aggravatingly annoying. Needing to have, like, a supply of crypto keys because of the game not being able to recognize, the reason for lost stuff. I think it's going to Mike L1. Should be Gruffus's. It'd be a nice guy, although I don't think it'll actually allow us to pick people up. But I'm more than willing to find out. Come on. Like, the first one was annoying, but I could see where I was the one at fault. But, like, come on. Like, we were... I swear those were footsteps I heard. I'm about to get fragged. Somebody's certainly here. Now, who could be rolling out the welcome wagon for little old me? I just want to investigate. Like, we're not going to shoot. If we shoot back, we get in this whole mess all over again. That's right, diplomatic immunity. I don't think they're here anymore. They probably gave up. Probably lost the contract. Like no one parked on the paths. Alright, yeah, we can suicide. Get out of here. Grab the red. Go join everyone else at Mike L1. Again. For a third time. Feels like the black screens are taking longer too. See that? I gotta put up with that shit every day. Every day. Wonder why I don't sleep that well. All right. Oh yeah, I will do. Actually, Moon, should I like swap out for a fighter for Carrick Escort? Or do you think we'll be all right just keeping to the same ship? 'Cause I feel like we need some entanglement capable ships out there. Ha, Kai, I wish. No, that's someone with a super loud muffler, or maybe no muffler at all. Easily take an alligator over that, though. There's actually, there's a petting zoo called the Alligator Farm in Hot Springs. I used to go to it as a kid. And it's a combination petting zoo slash, well, alligator farm. Like, they get goats you can pet, and when the goats get bigger, then they feed them to the alligators. Russell, if you want, yeah, meet up with Gruff. Moon, you might have to send Russell an invite. He's got Russ, what's your name? It's like the iron symbol thing, periodic table. Basically Rusty. Hey, Aziz, not meaning to. They were all on accident, every single one. Oh no, too fast. You can pet those too. They bring out babies that you can pet that, you know, have their mouths like rubber bandaged so they don't bite you. Because really, it feels like the babies are always the most aggressive. Iron Russell, that's it. Yeah, I might send him an invite if he's in the same server. But yeah, now the thing is, the safety precautions at the alligator farm are less than ideal. Like, there's about maybe like a 2-foot wall separating you from the not so baby but still ultra young alligators. Not the teen gators, but the kid gators, if you will. The ones that are, you know, like terrier length. Like, you could really just reach in and touch them, and I'm sure plenty of idiots do. I mean, I know I have.
Your systems are online.
Alright. I really wish that wouldn't happen. Just a random turbulence out in space. Negative. Or if they can, they don't know it. Alligators don't really have, a lot of vertical travel.
Landing gear up.
That is true. Yeah, those goats are awful. They will push you down, shove you around, eat anything they can get a hold of. Those goats are fierce. But yeah, like really, there's not a lot of security for these alligators, really on either side because a few years ago someone broke in and stole like 60 alligators, which I mean, stealing 60 alligators is impressive enough, but hell, even stealing one alligator is impressive. Like, what are you gonna do with 60? Like, how many handbags are you gonna make? Like, how do you just, you know, what sort of vehicle do you have access to that can hold 60 alligators? Like, 6-0. Yeah, like stealing one, it's like, wow, they stole an alligator, but 60? You know, Vito, I believe that, but you know, this is Arkansas, so you know, like we're not even that close to Florida. We're like a good, you know, 12, 13 hour, well, I say that, probably 10-hour drive to Florida, like if you just like the closest part of Florida that you can touch. Ah, it's fine, Evil. We know what you meant. Yeah, that is a thing. I think that's how the aquarium in Hot Springs gets its alligators, because like they always have babies, they never have the full-grown ones. That is true, Kai. Yes, we do. Which I don't know. Like I used to go hunting with my dad a lot. We never really get to do alligator hunting season. That seemed like it'd be so much work, and then you gotta get it home. What do you do with it? You know, like it's good meat, but I don't have any experience with that. I mean, Takashi, that could be it. I mean, we've got a lot of, you know, natural alligators, like ones that live, you know, freely. They get in the roads a lot during floods. Like when I lived in Texarkana, there was a time where we had just a lot of rain and a bunch of stuff around us flooded. And like the alligators just came out of the woodwork. They were just all over the place. Like you had to drive around them. Not like, you know, in the city itself, but like the neighboring roads and stuff. Like you'd be going down a highway and it's like, oh, there's an alligator halfway across the road. Let me slow down and go around. Yeah, I think this was like the first year of that actually, because this happened in like 2015.
Quantum drive is now off.
Alright, I am, first off, let me set my spawn point. Just in case things go pear-shaped. Where is it? Why is that not plotting? Oh right, because I'm in it. I just need to plot to Shallow Frontier. Whoopsie doodle. Oh yeah, Takashi, I've got enough, because I'm going to be working locally. I just had to get all the way over here.
Quantum drive is now on.
Ah, really is these.
Is now off.
Yeah, I was always a fan of 762, but that's because we always used an SKS, and I just kind of get attached to it, you know? Granted, you know, I never hunted alligator, but I thought I was really bad at hunting. Always paused on pulling the trigger. I was the soft kid. I mean, I feel like I still am.
Proceed to assigned landing bay.
I gotta make a bunch of edgy jokes to cover up my own insecurities or fears, you know. Alright, I am on my way out to you guys.
Quantum drive is now on. Quantum drive is now on.
Alright. What, Takasi? You guys don't have bears out there? Yeah, Aziz. 308 was always nice. Ah, the zoo. Gotcha. Alright, I see our Carrick. At the helm. I'm just gonna butt out of the way. Give him plenty of operating space. Oh, Gruff, no. Gruff, no. See, this is the advantages of a smaller ship. Granted, with as much desync as the game has. Ah, Gruff, we can get it in there. Swap me seats, I'll get it. Because you can just drop it inside the hangar, so just pull up under it. Actually, you know what? At the very least, I can provide fighter support. I mean, Cutlass Red is kind of a... not the best fighter, but... that is true, Kai. Granted, we do have a lot of fluff already in the area, so I'm just gonna... now, who could be calling? Now, that's not a good picture. Well, I think my audio is still... let's see. Yeti, there we go. Hello, you've reached Jack. Yes, Takasi. Maybe I shouldn't shoot at all. Actually, yeah, Eden, you're right. You're right. You are right. I need to be a zero aggressive. Oh, that's giving me a lot of anxiety. Oh, Gruff. Oh, Gruff. Tell you what, Gruff. How about we switch places? How about you take a fighter position, and I can reposition the Carrick. Oh, Jason, I would buy that in a heartbeat. I would resub. Like, if they did a gallant Nerf gun. Gotcha, Chris. Just fail in. All right. Do this. Yes, Moon, as long as it's on the ship's gravity grid. Alright, so first order of business.
All systems online. Engines online.
Let's minimize. Absolutely minimize our speed. What we want to do is get flush. Got some fighter escorts out there, right? And I hope that is close, or at least close enough. Oh, really, Gruff? Okay. Wait, I no longer have party chat. Oh, I might have to use like Discord or something for this next time. Ah, we are getting lit up though. I cannot interact. Like we're still moving, like just barely. We're coupled. We're at 0. Yeah, stack. I don't think I really have anything. What the hell? That's weird. We were locked. Yeah, that's gonna have to be good enough. Once we come to a stop.
Engines offline.
There we go. Yeah, sure thing, Gruff. Engines are off. Maximum speed is set to 1. I cannot exit. Why can I not exit? Where's my exit button? Why am I getting a carry? There we go. Okay, that's weird. Yeah, my exit seat keybinds were not working. Alright. I will go back to my cutlass then. And I will push that up. I changed my keybinds, Russell, but it keeps changing them back. So it's either a mix of Alt F, Shift U, Y, or some other sort of thing. Oh, he's already on the move. Well. Yeah, Jason, it's a good ship, especially for Xenothreat. Like, it's a bit bulky, unwieldy. But it is a good ship.
Contact.
We've got some, free hanging ones. Okay. Ah, this works. I did. I did get the mission again.
Time for the full climb.
Uh-oh. Really, Kai? That is enterprising. Gruff, I'm already back on site. Loading up the red. You should be fine. Escort-wise, though, right? I mean, that thing's pretty fast. Probably move that one off the hinge. Oh yeah, Takasi. I mean, it can technically fly with no engines. It's pretty rough and tumble. Oh, I want to know how I lost an engine in the first place. Hey, it's Friggsy. I know that guy. Ooh, that Carrack is close. Oh, hold on. Hold on. What's this guy doing? He is getting way too close. I forgot to take the mission, I think. I did. Because of the area that must not be named.
CDF needs all the volunteers we can get. Sending the details over. Signing off.
It'll show once I actually get close to the station. That's a yellow. That is a yellow. Green mixed with yellow, you'll kill a fellow. Alright, I think we're good. Alright, gonna take these out. Anybody wants to ride along, you are more than welcome. Wait, you found more greens. Oh, let's see. I swear I saw. I think I was just looking at the generator. You think so, Jason? I'll find out. Guess I can fix that one too. What? Alright, you know what? Fine. You are lost to space. Alright. I think we're good for now. Hey, Labu. Gruff, I have no idea, man. I just pulled up with it and went. And now I'm going to go with this. Probably repair that engine at Mike L1. Really? Did I select the wrong...
What's the status on those deliveries?
Contact.
Been slacking on the drop-offs.
Why am I not getting... Alright, that works. Blind jump works. How is he? A Nito torpedo.
Drive is now on. Quantum drive is now off.
Don't have much time for pleasantries, though, so I'll get right to it. They docked the Javelin here to resupply it.
Landing gear
Targeting
down.
our supply ships to stop that from happening. We could use your help tracking down any of our destroyed ships and grabbing whatever supplies you find.
Contact.
Yep, he is. He is definitely here to have... What? I hit nothing. There was nothing under there. What the hell, CIG? Are you kidding me?
Check in with the rest stop med station so they can revive you there if things go south.
There was nothing there. There was nothing.
Got our first
Oh,
supply drop.
Jesus Christ. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done trying to load boxes between... There's no way. We had nothing in front of us. Like, I will own up to my failures. But unless there was just that base sliver of blindness, of blind spot. Ugh. Ugh. Pisces would be fun to load. I just feel like I faced a series of failures. Some on my part, some on CIG's. And I'm tired. I am very tired. Blurry person, you've reached Jack. Who is calling me? Like, I have never had any of these work. Like, how have these gotten worse? Like, what is that? Yeah, that might just have something like that, or like it might be not skinned all the way. I just, ugh. Oh. Yeah, insane. I think I've learned my lesson there. I wanted to thread it, hug the station, avoid any sort of fire. Not really, Bandit. Maybe later. Maybe later. We will attempt to carry this out tomorrow. You know what? Yeah, it is 2 p.m. I know this is a regular time for most people, but my sleep schedule has been shot. And I have actually been asleep at this hour the last few days. So I think we're just going to call it here. Because, yeah, after a series of unfortunate events, I have been left with a salty taste in my mouth. Landlord Super sounds excellent. That sounds absolutely excellent. However, I am very, very tired. And I feel like if I start playing Landlord Super, the soothing dulcet tones might lure me to sleep anyway. So I think for now we're actually just going to end it for the day, and we will just resume tomorrow. And not fail at Xenothreat. Yeah, alright. Yeah, I think we're gonna do it. So, as always, good luck, have fun. If you're flying, don't get close to the javelin. Have someone who is not me fly the boxes in, because I have not had good luck this time. Eat your vegetables. And, yeah. Till next time, keep on trucking. Have a good night, guys.